Hey y'all, what's up? How y'all doing? It's me, DG420. Okay, listen, remember that time is fluid, so whenever you see this message is when you're meant to see it. Whew, look at that, justice. When you're meant to see it, it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. And with this compass there, I'm feeling like you're going in the right direction. You could be a Virgo, all right? You could embody Virgo energy. That's at the bottom of the deck. How y'all doing? I hope you guys are voting for your favorite chef. I appreciate you. Thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. Hey, it's really cool over here. What else? Yeah, hit the like button, subscribe, hype it up. That's how we keep going, right? That's how we grow, right? We're all coming together for one reason or another, right? But it's always a common goal. To heal, deal, heal and deal and heal, right? Whatever we got there. What we got here? Motivation. All right, right. You got motivation. Could be an Aries. It says Aries. Like I see the horns. And there's a Cancer that could be distracted, okay? All in their head, right? All over the place. What? Okay, and then we got a catalyst. Hydra energy, okay? So something could be a catalyst, all right? You could be a motivation, all right, to people that are distracted. You could be a catalyst, all right? You spark a change, you spark an awareness, all right, for people to go within, right, and start to do that healing work. Hydra, I'm seeing a frog energy, also snake energy I see here. 18 could be significant, 4 and 1. So something is a catalyst here. Somebody could be trying to be a distraction. Thank you, Spirit. Try to distract your motivation, but all they really been is a catalyst. Hydra is giving me... Hydra, isn't that the lady with the 3 heads? What is a Hydra? I'm also getting water energy as well. All right, emotional. Let's see what Hydra is. What is a Hydra?
A hydra can refer to a small freshwater animal known for regeneration, or a mythical monster. It also represents a constellation, or a complex, hard-to-solve problem. The real hydra is a tiny invertebrate, while the mythological one had multiple heads that regrew.
Had multiple heads, right. Thank you. Let me see what else she was getting ready to say, but it shut off. It says that they are famous for their remarkable ability to regenerate lost body parts. If you cut one in half, both pieces can grow into whole new hydras. Wow. So this was a catalyst, yeah. This was a catalyst for one or both energies here, you know what I mean? Because there's somebody that's very motivated, somebody that's very outgoing, right? A risk taker, you know, in the upright is a good thing, right? You're not afraid to try new things. Yeah. And then we got this Cancer, this distraction. This is this mind fuck, right? Cloudiness. All right, and the distraction is your mind is not on what it should be on. So somebody doesn't want your mind to be on what it should be on, or somebody else's mind ain't on what it should be on. Take it how it resonates. And then we got ecstasy. This is giving me thank you, Spirit, matrix energy. We got an Aquarius here. Open up their mind. It's like somebody unplugged from the 3D. The catalyst and the awe and the ecstasy. Somebody could be going through a download, an upgrade, yeah, reprogramming, and not to say because that can be taken in two different ways, right? Like cult-like energy. I ain't talking about that kind of shit. I'm talking about the spiritual, the universe, your body upgrading. You understand? You being more open to receive the messages that the universe is sending, right? Open to, they say we use 1% of our brain. You're opening up your mind, and you open up your mind, you open up those wavelengths to open up all the shit you already know. Come on now. Using your full potential. Come on now. I'm gonna leave it right there with these down the bottom. Ingenuity. Come on now. Look. Flame. Fire energy. All right. Let me just read a little bit. Let's see what that little bit. No, if I say, I'm gonna read it after. But if I don't get to it, y'all, I don't think y'all even notice. It's me. I notice that when I forget to do something. All right. So let's just keep it moving. Let's just keep it simple. Let's keep it simple. Simple and to the point. 11 could be significant. 18 could be significant. 4 and 1. 81. Nine. What's going on here, Spirit? So somebody's trying to be, cycles closed. The world. Yeah. Be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. And I feel like that's what this energy is for you with this motivation. You're open to all new opportunities. You've opened your mind up to, utilizing more of your brain. And that's where all the information is stored. I'm just saying. You got to believe, though, right? And you understand, man, listen. Just like the plants have a genetic makeup. They already know what to do. We have a genetic makeup. We already know what to do. But because we're stuck in the 3D, our mind, we ain't out there, chasing those possibilities. We're stuck on the comfortability of the right here, right now. The addictions, the sex, the love, the people, the money, whatever the fuck it is. You slowly become independent of those things. Yeah, you got some luck coming here for you. You open to new possibilities. 9 and 1 is 10. 6 and 3 is 9. 9, 10, yep. You are right to be strong and optimistic about opportunities in here. You are right. Right. Yep, exactly what you expect, what you fantasize about, the goals that you're working towards. You have every right to expect that because you're equipped to receive it. You're equipped to get it. You understand? You're equipped to call it in to manifest it, right? You already have it. Come on now. You already have it. Somebody tried to cut off your head and when they cut off your head, you grew 2 more. Remember, the hydra grows back when the body part is lost, it grows back. And if it's cut in half, then it's 2 different ones. Come on, Spirit. Something could have broke you. Right? It was a catalyst, though. You grew back. Ooh, stronger. Right? Okay. Yeah. Somebody tried to cut off a body part. Like cutting off an arm or a leg or your head and shit. You feeling me? Yeah. There go that luck. Yes, sir. Yep, because each of those petals are identical. But they're separate petals. You hear me? What is this spirit with the catalyst? Okay. We have unicorn. I never seen no shit like that before. Every time I cut off a part of them, they come back. It comes back. Every time I destroy something, it comes back. Success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you just believe. I already said that. Rewind the tape. Rewind. Dragonfly in love. Dragonflies can be elusive. They move fast. You could be dodging love. Or this could have been like a chaotic love life, your emotional life, right? Your soul life. It has been like chaotic. Like all over the place I'm hearing. Unicorn. What's this unicorn? What is and ecstasy? What's the and ecstasy, spirit? What a day I've had. I have had a day. It wasn't the first half of my day was fine, right? It was very informative. You know, I learned some things, sharpened some skills. You know what I mean? But when I came home, man, I don't know, child. Listen, where we been pushed to some limit, to some kind of change, right? We have celebrations. You are ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. You are. You're open. You're open and you believe you can have it. Now, if it's like $1 million, of course, but what steps are you taking towards that $1 million, right? And I ain't talking about scamming, nigga. The moon. Emotions. Secrets. Oh, what's to say? Pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. Pay attention to your intuition. Yeah. That's all. Because you've learned to trust yourself, right? Because when you step off the grid, because that's basically what it is, when you make a move that people don't approve, that means you're doing something. You know what I mean? I'm talking about on the upside, right? When you move to free yourself from other people's opinions, free from validation from other people, especially when you make a communication with God. You know what I mean? Good orderly direction. Let's get some tarot. So yeah, you got some things to celebrate, right? You're bringing new things in, and that by itself is a celebration. Every time we step outside of a fear of doing something, right, that we want to do, that we think that would improve our lives, that we want to experience, right? A lot of times we don't do it because we're afraid to, and you have to move. You have to move. That's all it is. And I don't care what part of life you're in. You can be a teenager. You grow up and you no longer do those teenage things. You start to learn how to create stability in your life, right? But in turn, you're coming into an adult. And as you become an adult, you become an older adult. You know, life cycles. What's this world closing out? There's a cycle that's closing out here. Yeah, somebody's watching you. Somebody's spying on you. Somebody's keeping an eye. Somebody's watching you be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. Somebody could feel like you lucky, and the Spirit said you have a right to be strong and optimistic about opportunities, right? It's not luck. It's something that you're working for. When you work towards a goal and you achieve it, that ain't lucky. That's fucking work. Right? Anyway, let's keep going. 5 of Pentacles. Feeling left out. Feeling abandoned. Feeling not good enough. Rejected. Lack. Is somebody waiting for you to feel this way? Or what's this? Justice. Didn't we have justice on the bottom of the deck, right? Yeah, justice. You got some kind of justice collective. Yep. Because they definitely tried to cut off a few of your limbs, right? They could have even cut off your head. And I say that to say, like, now you can see on the other side, right? Ooh, you came back with some knowledge. Justice is here. Yeah, unicorn, success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you just believe. You believe, right? You didn't allow other people to dictate how you feel about yourself. Now, they can feel how they want to about some things that you have done, but they cannot make you feel fucked up about it anymore. Boom, right? Because you've accepted it, right? And you are not letting it hold you back from moving on in life. And now you know because you took a leap of faith, right? Man, listen. What? There go the world again. Stop playing. And that's the truth. Because you took a leap of faith. Yes, sir. Listen. Yeah. Yep. That's what had happened. There it is. The Three of Swords, the pain, the heartbreak, the despair, the disappointment, the shame, the guilt, right? Yep. Listen, had you trapped for a minute. Had you trapped, right? Not understanding, not knowing why. What, it's like there's definitely communications, right? And this could also be, I'm picking up kind of a surrendering energy, okay? And it kind of having you stuck. You were kind of taking on the energy that they were projecting, right? And how do they do that? Gossiping. How else they do that? Rejecting you, staying away from you, not acknowledging you, right? So that will keep you stuck, like you don't understand, right? You stuck because you figure, you're stuck in your emotions. Possibly Spirit said because you wouldn't do that. That's why it's so fucking confusing. Because you wouldn't do that. Because if you would do that, then this will be a different fucking story. This would be more like a Five of Swords kind of energy, right? You fighting back. You going back and forth. Y'all arguing, fussing and fighting. You know what I'm saying? Doing stupid shit, to each other and shit. That kind of energy. No, I feel like you were in your emotions. Yeah. You didn't understand. But in all of this was your catapult. This was the, what they call it? What do I call it again? The catalyst. The straw that broke the camel's back. Thank you, Spirit. The catalyst for you to, go within and do some healing. Because in order for us to love ourselves, we have to really either get a therapist, talk to God, you know what I'm saying, and really do some self-purging and shit. And usually that's done by ourselves, because if other people are around us, we're going to constantly be trying to cater to them and never mind us, right? Thank you, Spirit. But anyway, yeah, you made a decision. I mean, when you were put in the Five of Pentacles energy, right? When you were put in, somebody see you got justice for this shit. For however justice look at you, you got admiration. Listen, you went from feeling less than to healing, right, and inspiring others. You walk into your own authenticity. Yes, it happened. You know what I'm saying? But that does not make me a bad person. So, just like with anything, just like how shit stay on your credit, right? When you have a late payment or something, that shit stay on your credit, right? But you continue to work, you don't stop working, right? And then eventually that shit has to fall off. Whether it was good or bad, right? Whether you can rectify the situation or not, sometimes that shit happens. And it can make us feel like we're held back, but we must keep working towards whatever it is we're doing. We must continue to do the work. You're creating something. You have skill. You have talent. All right, that's Eight of Pentacles. That's a good job with good money. Whatever you're doing, whether it's a platform, she's on the internet. You're a creator. Thank you, Spirit. In your life, Knight of Wands, listen, a go-getter. And it's because you decided that you were not going to limit yourself because of how people feel about you, about something that you may have done or may have not done. Who cares? But still, we hold on to that shit, right? We hold on to those things, right? But and it's like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I know who I am. Like I said, eventually that shit will fall away. You know what I mean? But don't focus on it, because it's just a distraction. It's just to keep you stuck, keep you unable to move. Don't listen. The devil's a liar. You hear me? Do you hear me? Let's get rid of him. Get rid of it. toxic and karmic relationships, toxic and karmic behaviors, right? Aggressive energy. Listen, you ain't playing with them. You no longer associate with these energies, right? There's no celebrations. You're minding your own business. You're doing work. You're a creator. You're creating. Because you know why? Because you opened your mind up. First and foremost, you forgave yourself. You forgave yourself. And when we forgive ourselves, we're able to move forward. We're able to go ahead and create, right? Because, you know, what can you do? If they want to, that's their bag to carry, not yours. Come on, Spirit. What's this? Okay, Spirit said, put it on the table. The King of Wands looking at you. Yeah, there's somebody definitely spying on you. They see that you have overcome. Listen, the Hangman. Somebody that wasn't sure. Anyway, they ain't out here, so. Look, but who is the Queen of Wands? Ah, there he is. He's still on the bottom of the deck. Look at that shit. Bring him out here, Spirit said, bring him out, bring him out. Bring him out. Somebody could have been skeptical of you. I see somebody looking at you, the Hangman and the Three of Cups. Somebody that you don't deal with anymore has been watching you. They want to come in with a cup here. See, read the fine print. Pay attention to your intuition about this energy, right? Because I don't think it's a sincere apology. But, yeah, there is a King of Wands that's looking at you, collective. It's like they have to restrain themselves, right? Or maybe they're trying hard not to come towards you. You know, in a way, like, yeah, something like that. They don't know what to do. I'm telling you, somebody trying not to come towards you. They're trying to hold themselves back from coming towards you, man. Because they see you in your element. They seen that you have overcome, you know, the labels and the gossip, right? Now, not to say you didn't do it, but once you move past that shit and you start go ahead and doing your thing, look, people see that shit and they admire you for that shit, right? They admire you for that shit. Stop playing. Don't let folks fool you. Now, this King of Wands done moved up a little bit with this, closing out the cycle with the World card and Justice. Ooh, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. Ooh, we got a King of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So there's a King of Pentacles in the reverse that's having a bit of bad luck, but it was destined to go this way. That's what Spirit said with that Wheel of Fortune. It was destined. It's karma. Thank you, Spirit. Destined is when it's upright. It's karma. Somebody's receiving some kind of karma. Yep. And they could be losing their finances. All right. Their stability. Yep. Yep. They could be having some stability issues. Yep. Look at you. Balance. Yeah. Temperance. Look. They see how balanced you are. Somebody sees how balanced you are. How you have created something, right? That's some kind of stability in your life. Somebody watching you. People admire you. You are, man, listen, you are not fucked up. Four of Swords. Four of Swords. Strategizing. Maybe somebody miscalculated or damn, he's still there. Spirit said he's still there. He's still watching you. Man, I think you got a couple of, look, Ace of Pentacles. Stop playing. You got a couple of people watching you. Look, Queen of Pentacles. Stop playing. Yes, sir. Look, the Nine of Pentacles. Look, self-made out the mud. Look, out the dirt. You see that? That is a vineyard. Out the dirt. Ooh. Knight of Cups slipped out there. The Magician in the reverse. There's a Knight of Cups that's trying to come towards you. Did you see how that shit slipped out in between? This is somebody that wants to come between you and whatever you got going on. That's all this is, because how she slid in between here, yeah, they want to come in and block you. That's what they want, the magic in the reverse. I can't make it up. That's what they want to do. Yes, sir. That's what they want to do. The fool. I can't make it up. Yep. Yep. You're getting, and you have gotten exactly what, you want to achieve. Queen of Cups in reverse. This is somebody in reverse. Yep. This could be a Cancer. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We'll do it like that. All the water. All the water. What's going on here? Yeah, this could be a mother. Somebody could be a mother. This is somebody that's immature. This is somebody that's not very loving. They're not very nurturing. What's going on, Spirit? Judgment. Ooh, and that, you see these cards, man. What the hell is that? Judgment. Yeah, judgment is here. They know they under judgment. You get a new beginning. There's a couple of people under judgment with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yes, there's somebody. Either somebody tried to come in. I believe they did, because that magician was in the reverse. So they tried to come in between your stability and you creating, working, saving. You know what I'm saying? They're under judgment. And I don't know what this King of Pentacles in the reverse. This could have been somebody you were in a relationship with, or you tried to create something with. They're in the reverse. They're in the reverse. Yeah. And they're going through some hard times too now. Yeah, they are. Yep, they tried to make you feel, well, that was your catalyst, right? That's what it was needed for you to, choose between yourself and them. That's it. That's it. And you chose yourself. You chose yourself. You chose to heal, however that is for you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But 9 times out of 10, you were by yourself. 9 times out of 10. I put that at 90%. You got a new start. Go do that. Go to that magician. In the reverse, I told you that. Yeah. Whatever they was projecting. Look, to betray you. Yeah. Yeah. Just let you see exactly what it was. Yep, you put the burdens down. Yep. Yep, you know where the betrayal came from and where it's coming from. Whatever. You already know. What else, Spirit? Bitch, you know what I say. You already fucking know. Hello. Hello. You listen. You ain't in your head about it. You ain't in your... Ooh, yes. You listen. You know exactly what to do. Get moving and heal that shit where you going. You hear me? There wasn't no more. You put the swords down. Ain't no more trying to defend myself. Ain't no more trying to create the truth out of lies. Fuck all that. Leave that shit where it's at. Leave it right where it's at. We all make mistakes, but when we try to better ourselves, fuck what other people say. Don't deal with me then, but you keep moving and other people will gravitate towards you, because there's a lot of more people that want to do it too. They want to come out the muck and mire too. They want to tell people, go on, get on now. Get on out my yard. This Queen of Cups in the reverse. Look at this shit. There she goes. They on the judgment. Yep, Knight of Pentacles. Yep, what they was doing and what they did in secret. This is somebody that wanted to be you. They wanted to do what you do. Thank you, Spirit. That's what I heard. They wanted to do what you do, how you do it. Yep, they under judgment. They know it. And you speaking the truth. What's going on here, Spirit? The Fool. 5 of Cups. Look at that. You took a leap of faith, baby. Listen, that's the regret right there. That's the fucking regret. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Put hope into the universe, to God, man. Because I know I'm better than that. Deep down inside, you know you are. And deep down inside, you know You just have to take it one step at a time, but you have to move in that direction. I ain't saying nothing about overnight, because we don't do overnights. Ain't no, well, I don't know what God can do, but I know from my experience, it ain't never been overnight, right? But as time goes on and God teaches me how to sit with myself, it gets easier, right? Because I accepted it. Whatever He's going to bring into my life, He'll bring it in when it's time. When it's time. No more running because I don't want to be by myself, right? No more doing odd, crazy ass hours at work because I want to look like, oh, I got it going on so I can attract an unhealed motherfucker. I've been there, done that shit. No more of that shit. Let me just sit down and get this shit out my system and start anew, right? No more running in and out of relationships. 6 of Cups. This is somebody from your past. This could be a parent, a child. Take it how it resonates. 9 of Cups. Somebody that don't love themselves. Selfish and self-centered. Selfish and self-centered, I heard. They're not even open. Look at this. What's this falling out? They're not even open to trying to do the healing work. We got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles. In the reverse, Knight of Wands. This is your whole environment, your whole community, your whole family. Yeah, you couldn't balance all that. And look at this. This is what you was trying to do. You was trying to have the best of both worlds, but that shit had you upside down. You hear me? You wanted stability and growth. You wanted to share what you want with your family. You know, to what's the word I'm looking for? Invest, right? You were trying to do that shit. You were upside down. Now, if you chose them, you'd be upside down. You seen that. You seen that it was creating stability for you. You seen that. This could also be somebody that did create some kind of instability. Somebody could have, say you have a family, somebody could have interfered in your relationship with your children, your lover, your husband, your wife. All right? Yeah, somebody definitely did that. Ooh. Somebody could have even, oh wow. Somebody could have even had your children taken away from you. In the back. Yeah, yes, yeah, that's what I don't know, that's what I see. Somebody, yeah. So they could have like influenced them to stay away from you, or they could, because this looked like like a DSS worker coming in to talk, you know, and then this old woman back here, right? Look, them dogs are loyal. This is somebody that could have been doing some kind of, you already know, either spell work or they were initiating anonymous calls and shit, right? So take that how it resonates. That's what I see. Maybe that's what was supposed to create an imbalance for your life. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe that's how someone disturbed your life, right? They turned your 10 of Pentacles upside down. They influenced others. They threw wrenches into the game. They called your job. They called the children's services and shit and things like that, right? Yeah. What's going on here, spirit child? This is somebody from your, I'm telling you, somebody did that shit. Listen. Some of y'all could have went to jail. Some of y'all could have went to jail. Yeah, you was stuck in your fucking head. Spirit said you felt condemned. That's what this shit was. Somebody tried to make you feel condemned. But they did it. Yeah, making you look like, and this is somebody you thought was fucking loyal to you. Right? That's somebody loyal to the fucking dogs there, but they was not loyal to you. But they had those people that were supposed to be loyal to you. They had this person had their attention. Boop, there it is. Because that's what dogs represent, loyalty. while the man or the woman is coming to you talking about, oh, we had a phone call, we got this and that. Yeah. Nobody, listen, who spirit said an old witch? Somebody that don't love themselves. They never learn how to love themselves. This could be somebody that could have been conceited, right, full of themselves. This could be somebody that, used their beauty, their looks, right, very selfish. Somebody that likes to dress up, like to dress up. Somebody likes to wear dresses. Somebody likes to wear heels. Somebody can have natural hair. The natural 4C hair, I'll put it like that, because damn, everybody got their natural hair. 4C hair. Or it don't have to be. Take up with the energy. They could have that straight hair. All right, look. Hierophant in reverse. Somebody condemned you, baby. Yeah, they did. Yes, they did. Yes, the fuck they did. Yep. They made you feel like you weren't worthy. Yes, they did. We got a King of Cups out here. Yes, they did. My ears ringing. Yes, they fucking did. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Yep. Then they created an imbalance in your life. I feel like you can look back now. Who's spirit saying you can see it now? You can see it now. Because now you're not in that vibration. You're in the Nine of Pentacles. You see how you're looking back? I'm telling you. How you was fucked up. But you're not anymore. Right. Somebody condemned you, and not only did they treat you in a manner of being somebody that's condemned, they also gossiped about it and told everybody what you did. They told everybody what you did, so that people would condemn you too. Come on, spirit. Created some burdens, baby. A King of Cups. Somebody, you put down them burdens. You put down them burdens, that's right. When God frees you, you are free indeed. You hear me? You are free indeed. You carried your burdens. Look, somebody want to come in and apologize to you. Or some kind of offering. A King of Cups. Some more water. What? Look at that. He's still here. He ain't going over there. I don't know what he want. His feet ain't in the water, so they may just want to come in and apologize. Somebody, because you look, the Emperor, the Six of Swords, the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Knight of Wands. The Emperor, Six of Swords. You moved away from this shit. You slowly distance yourself from the situation, right? The spirit, you were guided to walk away from the situation. Four of Pentacles in the reverse and the Emperor. I feel like you're the Emperor only because you have control of your life, right? You also support those that are around you. With your legs being crossed, you're not open to any kind of bullshit. Right? You're well grounded, right? You're not needy, right? You're not fearful. Let's give me some more. Oh, damn. Six. I fucking knew it. Somebody need your damn help. I fucking knew it. I knew it. Because I'm sitting here going, wait a minute, there's Emperor with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse and the Knight of Wands. The Ten of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. That's what's in this energy. Betrayal. Something about a gift. Everybody got a gift. You didn't get your gift. Your gift wasn't given to you. Six of Pentacles, it was financial. Because pentacles are finances, our money, our seeds, right? Things that you can use to create stability or wealth, right? Ten of Swords. Yeah, but see, somebody had already condemned you. So you know what that also did? That made it easy up for other people to disrespect people to disrespect you, right? Wow, somebody really, 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 really tried. They really tried it. Ooh, spirit. What? They really tried it. Look at that. What? Yeah. What? Eight of Cups. Man, listen. Wow. Five of Swords. With the Nine of Swords in the upright, that's like a lot of regrets. Regret some things you saying, right? Or did I say something wrong? You know, it's just like keeping you in your fucking head. Or maybe you did say some things, but it was only because you had to fucking defend yourself. But here's the here, you learn how to defend yourself differently by moving the fuck away from it. So you can stop coming out of character. Right? Stop being that person you no longer wanted to be. You had to get away from it, right? And this is definitely this motherfucker using other people, man, to hurt you, man, to come against you. One look, 10 swords. One right after the other, after the fucking other, right? High Priestess, stop playing. You know it. You know it. Two of Wands. Somebody is coming with their hand out, I promise. Two of Wands and a Death card. Look at that. Balance. What they tried to end for you. Wow. Temperance is here. Look, because the shit's going back, nigga. Period. No, it's not. Anyway, I'm going to leave it right there, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the message. All right? I'll see y'all next time. Deuces. Y'all stay up.